What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining in for today's recap session. Today's Friday and marks the end of the first week of trading in November. It has definitely been a slower month for sure. For me, it's been an eye-opening week in many ways. I've been building on the discipline that I started working on from last month and especially the last couple of weeks of October. But today we've had some action, but not in a way that I felt comfortable in taking a trade on. I think if it was any other time, I would have probably jumped in and taken some trades. But as my focus is primarily on stocks with news and a fresh catalyst, I'm sort of sitting on my hand waiting for those opportunities to arise. But let's quickly jump on the screen share and talk about MSGM, which was the stock that was in play this morning. Gave us some good opportunities for sure, since this morning. It made its move after hours yesterday, hit a high of 569, 570, let's say. And as you can see, it's tried to break that high a number of times, or once more, and it failed. I had quite a lot of resistance in terms of selling. As I logged on this morning, I was watching it make this move here in this area. There's a lot of topping tails, I think if it was any other time, I would have probably taken a small trade on it. But I just didn't want to because it's just not within my wheelhouse at the moment. There was definitely some opportunities on the level 2. There was a lot of buying and there's green going through the tape, so it felt quite strong. Of course, these topping tails are not great. What you want to see is a long-bodied green candle to give you a bit more conviction in terms of it moving in that upward direction, a bit like here, as you can see, on this move here where we broke through the VWAP and a pullback and then this rally up. So yeah, definitely would have been a good entry around this area. I think if I was anticipating this candle making a new high, maybe I wrote it off, but in this case, I was focusing mainly on fresh catalyst, and just because it wasn't, I didn't want to take a continuation trade necessarily at this point in the morning, given that how it's just this kept doing this up and down, up and down. I just didn't know where we were going to go with it, but it looked like it gave us a nice move. Apart from that, we had a few penny stocks pop up here and there, but otherwise it's been very slow generally. As you see, a lot of volume. I don't know if you can see on my screen. Hopefully, if you can zoom in, a lot of volume around in the penny stocks world. We are looking at 136 million shares going through this particular stock this morning. And so yeah, a lot of the volume is being sucked in by these penny stocks, although that's probably the case most days anyway. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Quiet Friday. I'll do a recap, a summary, or a reflection of the week's trades on Sunday, and I'll put that out over the weekend. And I don't know on top of my head how many trades I've taken this week, but I think probably a handful, not many at all. But yeah, we'll call it there, and I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll catch you guys on Sunday, if not on Monday. Have a nice rest of the weekend.